Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about my baby shower. I mentioned to you guys in my update that I did on my main channel, on my beauty channel, and then also in my pregnancy vlog if you guys wanted to see like about my baby shower and stuff like that. I didn't film during it just because, like I said, I did not have time, but we did take tons of pictures, and I do have most of the DIY stuff that I did here so I can show you guys kind of how I did everything and where I got my ideas from. You guys said you wanted to see this, so hopefully you enjoy it. Like I said, let's just go ahead and look at what I did. So as you guys saw from the pictures that I posted previous to the intro to this, I had a bunch of DIY stuff. A lot of it I got from just ideas, shopping around on Etsy, and I really don't even know. I tried to YouTube as much as I could of it, and honestly I didn't get as much out of YouTube as I figured I would. I got a lot of ideas from Etsy. I guess most people don't really talk about their baby showers on YouTube or how they did everything. So I did want to kind of just show you guys the little things that I did do myself and then show you some of the ideas that I got from Etsy. So obviously it was a pink themed princess baby shower. I did a ton of work the week previous. I was a lot more involved than actually I thought everyone thought I was going to be. My best friend Tara and my mom actually threw it, and then my other best friend Heidi flew in a couple days prior to, and she helped the entire weekend. Like, she helped us set up stuff on Saturday and she came early on Sunday. Those girls are amazing. They are seriously best friends for sticking through it with me. I wish I had brought everything because I still don't have everything here. I do have like the pom-poms in the other room, and I have some leftover straws and stuff downstairs, but I'll post as many pictures as I can and talk about them so you can kind of get an idea. I will also post all of my Etsy sellers down below, so in case you're interested in checking them out, definitely check them out below. I purchased everything myself. I just thought it was really cute and like a neat way to display everything. So anyway, let me just go ahead and get on to it. So when you walked into the house, there was a lot more people there than I actually anticipated having. I thought there was going to be 20 or 25, and there ended up being more like 40, 45 at one point, and it was crowded and it was hot. Even though it was inside, like, there was just too many bodies there, but it ended up being perfect still. Like, I could not have asked for a better baby shower, but I'm glad that I made as much of everything as I did, because I hesitated. I didn't think we were going to have enough of everything, but it ended up working out okay. So right when you walk in the door, we had a table. Everything that you see, like from the pictures, there was a long white table. We put tablecloths, all of like the tablecloths and the cutlery and the plates and the napkins we got from Dollar Tree. So they were really inexpensive, great way to decorate a party, because Dollar Tree literally has every color you can think of plates and stuff like that you can do it for any occasion, and they worked out perfectly. So when you first walked in, you saw a variety of things. I actually don't have one here, but you saw it in a picture. It was a diaper raffle. So I'm going to post a picture of my invitation here, or what the invitation looked like. I probably won't post mine because it had my personal information on it, but the invitation looked like. So it was super cute. I got it from an Etsy seller, and it was really neat because it was just a downloadable image, and pretty much what that means is that you purchase the image and they email it to you, and in emailing it to you, you can print as many as you want on whatever kind of paper you want. You can get it professionally done, you can get it not professionally done. I actually work in an office setting, so I printed, don't tell my boss, but I printed everything at work on a laser printer, and it worked out just fine, and I used cardstock. So that's how I got the invitation, and it was really cool because I think the invitation was like $12, and if I had wanted to print 300 of them, I could print 300 of them. I actually ended up mailing out about 75, so it ended up working great, because if I had purchased 75 invitations on my own, it would have cost a lot more than $12. So in the invitation, in the envelope, we actually put a little ticket that I showed you a picture of. It says Diaper Raffle. It was princess themed, and it said something to the effect of, I don't even know, bring a pack of diapers of any size for a chance to enter to win a prize, or something like that. It was a cute little saying, and pretty much what it is like, if you bring, we had a separate prize, and if you bring a pack of diapers It doesn't matter the size of the diapers, it doesn't matter the quantity of the diapers or the brand. If you bring a pack of diapers in excess of a regular gift, you can enter your name into a drawing to win the prize. So the prize for me, of course, was Bath and Body Works. We actually did a gift basket that was worth about $150, and so it was a really, really great prize. And the whole idea is to entice people to bring diapers, because that's one thing that you know you're going to need forever and always, or at least until, you know, the baby's 2-ish. So definitely going to burn through a lot of diapers. So that helps and is a great way to get a ton of diapers. And I will insert a picture here of how many diapers we actually did get. And it was very well worth it. We got a ton of diapers, enough. In fact, I figured out if she uses about 8 diapers a day on average, enough for a little over 4 months straight without having to buy any. So that is amazing. Amazing. It was a really great thing. I highly would recommend doing a diaper raffle. Great idea in case you've never heard of it. Next, when you walked in, we had a series of these baskets. I actually had one with a diaper raffle. We just got these from the dollar store. I think these were $1. They're like a vinyl, and they're bright pink, so they're perfect. And I just taped the little thing on the front so they knew where to put each thing. So this I created on Word document myself. It says how many nerds do you think are in the bottle, and then you're supposed to write your name. And I actually have an example here. That was my friend Heidi. She guessed 234. She put her name, and then they would actually fold it and put it in here when they were done. So this is a really great idea to kind of inform people where everything is supposed to go. I had a bunch of them. I just saved a couple so that I could put as souvenirs. And I actually, the background of them is nerds, like a washed out nerds, because I filled a Tommy Tippy. This is just a 5-ounce Tommy Tippy. I actually got this one as a free gift from Target, just for registering with them. We filled it with nerds, and you guys are never going to believe how many nerds are actually in here. There's 1,233. Yes, my mother counted them. So, yeah, lots of people were really far off. I swore there was like a few hundred. Nope, there was over 1,200. So that was another game that we had. And the whole idea was for us, because I knew there was going to be a lot of people there, we wanted to make sure that there was enough time to do everything so that everyone wasn't sitting there for hours upon hours. Because I have been to baby showers where we're there for like 3 or 4 hours doing nothing besides socializing, and I just didn't want anyone to be bored. I'm sure they were bored at some point, but we tried to combine everything so that it wasn't as bad. So then the next station I had was, I've actually already put them up, but I don't know how well you'll be able to see. They're actually little balloons. Let me see if I can get one out here. Little balloons, white balloons that people write their name on. So it's literally just enough room for them to write their name. And this I used as a guest book. I haven't put it together yet, but it is a guest book to be able to, I'll kind of put a picture here of what I'm thinking I'm going to create. So we'll see how it actually turns out, because the balloons were actually a lot smaller than what I was anticipating. But everyone signed one when they walked in, and that way it's like a good way to keep track of who was at the baby shower. And it's also a really cute way just to have everything together as well. And on the table we also had the gifts displayed. They were all in bags, but we did, you know, gifts, random gifts. Like there was a coin purse in one of them that I absolutely adore. I had one myself. There was like a scarf set and some tumblers, like pretty much everything that I love myself. There was like this pretty frame, and I think we did six gifts total. I can't remember what the other ones were, but I personally don't feel like when you go to baby showers that the gifts that you win should go back to the mom. That's just my personal opinion. Plenty of people do it that way, but I feel otherwise. I feel like people have taken their time to come to your baby shower. They've already bought you a gift, so why are you allowing them to win games and then give them a gift that you have to take right back? I don't know. I find it silly. I've been to plenty of those baby showers, so that was not what I wanted to do. So we stayed within a $5 to $10 range on each gift. So nothing huge, but it definitely was things that reflected my personality overall. And if you know me, which everyone there did, then you know those are the types of things that I loved as well. So on the same table, keep going down, we had another game. This was the dirty diaper game. I actually did get this idea off of Instagram. One of the girls that I follow, her name's Style Edge, I think that's her Instagram name. She did something like this, and I actually found on Etsy a person, whoever does Etsy, a seller who makes these dirty diapers, but I figured I could do it a lot more inexpensive myself, and I was right. They actually ended up being like, I made 50 of them, and they actually ended up being like maybe, I don't know, 10 cents a piece, 20, like 15 cents a piece, somewhere around there, and the girl on Etsy was selling them for $25 with shipping. So I made these myself. I was very proud. This is what they look like up close. I just took a piece of felt, kind of made my little shape that I wanted it to be in. It was really simple. I just kind of drew it out myself, folded over the pieces, glued them, and then I took this glitter. It came in like a pack, and I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it came in a huge pack. And it was all different kinds of glitter, like ones that say it's a girl, or confetti actually. There's little like umbrellas, baby bottles, rattles, and all different colors. So I actually meant to sprinkle this on the table and I totally forgot. But I did use them just with a glue gun to post on this, and then I used a safety pin. So essentially the idea was to go ahead and put it on your kind of like as a little mini corsage for everyone, just like a little thing. And then at the end of the baby shower, there was only one that was a poopy diaper. You rip it open, and if you had the poopy diaper, you won. So that was really fun, really quick, simple, easy game, and it was super cute. I got so many compliments on those. So I saved 2 of them for her baby book, but they really didn't take me a ton of time to make them. They were a little tedious, but they were definitely well worth it to save like the $15 or $20 that I would have spent extra to have somebody else make them. And everything that I'm showing you guys, I either got from Michaels or Hobby Lobby or Etsy. So one of the 3, you're going to be able to find literally the exact same things that I'm using in case you want to use them and, you know, have the idea and stuff like that, because it's always good to see somebody else do it first and then see if you can pull it off yourself. This is a very common game. Lots of people play this game. This is just a clothespin game. So essentially what I did was take the confetti and just glue it onto the end of a mini clip. I got the mini clips from Hobby Lobby, and I just decorated them with the little glitter. So what the idea was is when you come in, you get a clip, and you cannot say the word baby. I've had lots of people, like, I've been to lots of baby showers where they do this and you can't cross your legs or whatever the case may be. I can't cross my legs anyway, especially pregnant, so I would have won, and that wouldn't have been fair. So I like the game where you can't say the word baby. So, and then at the end of the shower, whoever has the most clips, meaning, sorry, I'm struggling today. Whoever has the most clips, meaning you have caught the most people saying baby. Like, let's say I have a clip and you have a clip. I said the word baby, you can take my clip from me. So now, instead of 1 clip, you have my clip and your clip, and you can do it to as many people as you want. So my brother and his wife actually won this game because they thought it was hilarious to trick people into saying the word baby, but hey, they won. So that's the whole thing. If you whoever has the most clips at the end of the shower wins the prize. And then let's see, at the end of that table, along with the gifts, we had 2 different cards, which I actually haven't read through them yet. I have a stack of cards to read through. One of them is Words of Wisdom, and it says, please give the mommy-to-be some wise parenting advice for her little princess. And this actually matched the theme overall. It has a crown, and people can write whatever, like this says, always love her no matter what, love Mishana. So Mishana actually filled this out, and just a little piece of advice, and I actually think I'm going to do some sort of collage with these and just kind of put them somewhere in her room because I think they're really sweet and cute. This actually happens to be from Mishana as well, and this says wishes for our princess. So same idea. So this is words of wisdom for mommy. This is wishes for the princess. So it says, I hope you learn, I hope you laugh, cherish, respect, become, grow, never forget, aren't afraid, remember, get, always. So it has just a bunch of these things here, and people can read or people can write in whatever they want. Like Mishana wrote, I hope you learn that education is important. I hope you respect everyone and yourself. And so I just think that that's super cute, because when she gets older, if I can make some sort of collage out of these, she can kind of look back and be like, wow, everyone was thinking these things at my baby shower before I was even born. So I thought that that was really cute. And again, I got these from Etsy. I got them from the same seller that sold me the Diaper Raffle tickets. I actually got it all in one bundle, so I will put her information in the bottom bar below. That was it for the actual table when you first walk in. And then of course, like underneath the table, there was room for people to put their gifts and their diapers and stuff like that. We had the food set up nice and neat. We took pictures of everything, or at least I'm thinking we took pictures of everything. But the next couple things that I did DIY, as you saw in the pictures above, the pictures before this, and I'll post a couple more here, we had a candy bar. So if you guys actually watched my wedding video, then you know that this is a replica, a tiny replica of what we had at the wedding, because candy is my downfall. I love candy, and if you know me, you know that I love candy. So, not like chocolate, like hard candy, chewy candy, stuff like that. So I went ahead and did the same thing that we did for the wedding, for the baby shower, just like I said, on a smaller scale. I went ahead and bought organza bags. I actually have a ton of them left over because they came in a huge lot. So I made as many as I could, but I actually do have a bunch left over. So this is what they look like. The colors were pink and gray, if you haven't been able to tell that yet. It's the same colors as her nursery. So I got these off of eBay, and I think they were like $5 for 100 of them. They were really inexpensive. And then I got this card that says, thank you. Thank you for sharing this happy day and sending your love and blessings our way. We hope you had a great time. And then I signed my name at the bottom. And then we punched a hole and just put a safety pin up here. So essentially, I had them all laid out, and you could pick whatever candies you wanted to put in them. And then this is what the candy would look like afterwards. You tie your thing, and it's like a little thank you gift for coming to the baby shower. You know, I've saw on Instagram and YouTube, some people would do candles or their own candy bags, or I don't even know, like little ribbons and stuff like that. So I thought that this was a neat way and a unique way of doing it, and it just represents me, which I thought was neat. You know, and these little thank you cards I got from the same Etsy seller that had the well wishes, that had the Diaper Raffle tickets, and like I said, I bought it, I think it was like $16, and I got all these things individually, and her link is down below. So that was really great, to be able to have something personable like that. And then the candy bar stuff, we picked up candy from the store, and I used glass containers that I had lying around the house. I just emptied them and cleaned them out real good and used them for the candy bar. So that was really like an easy, inexpensive way to say thank you to your guests without being overwhelmingly expensive. I thought it was great. We did also have a chocolate fountain. That was actually fairly inexpensive. I rented the chocolate fountain from on the military base. My boss has a military ID card. She rented it for me. It was $5. So that was really great. I got the melted chocolate from Hobby Lobby, and I used a coupon, so that was awesome. And again, it was like a tiny replica of our wedding because we had a chocolate fountain at the wedding. So, and everyone that came to the baby shower had gone to the wedding. So they were like, oh my god, it's like a mini wedding. I'm like, I know, that's what I wanted. That was like my whole goal the entire time. So that was really neat. I did buy skewers at Hobby Lobby and posted or glued together some other cutouts that I had that I don't have with me, but I have them downstairs. And I'll show you a picture. Same thing with the straws and the little flags that were on the straws. I got those from Etsy. Again, all the sellers will be down below, but it's really easy. All you have to do is type in paper straws. They had all different kinds to choose from. Those were a little on the expensive side. I kind of regret getting those because we didn't actually use them all, and I really feel like it was because I had a bunch of bottled waters and not enough punch. Like we had punch that was 7-Up and fruit punch sorbet mixed together. Oh my god, it was so good. But we didn't have enough of it, so I felt like most people drank water and the paper straws didn't work in the water bottles. So I kind of regret buying those because they were a little on the pricey side, but they were a really, really cute flavor. And the skewers were really nice too because you could put like the strawberries and the pineapple and the Rice Krispie treats for the chocolate fountain. So that was really cool. I did make a lot of them, so I had quite a few left over, but they were super inexpensive and easy to make, so that I didn't mind. And then like I said, the silverware and stuff I actually got from Dollar Tree, but I also got these from Dollar Tree, these gems, these silver gems, different sizes and shapes. I use the square ones mainly, but I have, as you can see, a bunch left over. But I used them and I actually super glued them to the end of the forks, which I know is like a crazy touch, like who does that kind of stuff? Me, obviously. But I got that idea off of Google. I was just randomly Googling pink baby shower stuff, and somebody had glued the ends of these to the ends of their cutlery, and it made it look so super cute, just like very glam. And I really liked the idea, so it was really inexpensive. These were like $1 for all of them, and as you can see, I had plenty left over, so took me no time at all. My mom helped me with it, and it was a really, really cute touch. I'm trying to go like all around the baby shower in my mind so I know what I'm missing. I think that was it that I did DIY besides these two games. But we did, as far as the food, there was a cupcake topper in the middle of the table, or a cupcake stand. We made the cupcakes ourselves the night before. It was super simple. I wasn't even going to do cupcakes because we had a chocolate fountain and we had a candy bar, but actually the cupcakes went like that, so I'm glad that we did do them. The cupcake stand was nothing special. I got it from Hobby Lobby for like $5. A bunch of the like platters we had already had. We used pink and like crystal colored. We did wings. We had wings, pigs in a blanket, and nachos. And actually we had just enough food. We ran out in plenty of time. Oh, and my grandma made relish trays too. So we had pre-made the pigs in a blanket the night before. That's what my two best friends came over and helped me with. And then the day of, we baked the wings. They were just frozen wings, and my brother is a chef. He actually graduated from culinary school in March, and so he concocted all of these different flavors for the wings, and he made all of the sauces and everything, so he did an amazing job. The nachos were my best friend's recipe. They were a hit. So we had plenty of food to go around. It was a lot of preparation, but it was definitely worth it. I much rather would have done it the way we did it than catering in. Again, it's just my own personal preference. Catering in would have been a lot easier, but it is definitely more expensive. So if you're trying to have a baby shower on a budget, that is a way better way to have it, and pretty inexpensively. I mean, the food really wasn't that much, but it was a hit overall. I think that was about it besides these two games, and the first one is Baby Shower Bingo. This also came in that same pack that was like everything else, the thank you cards, the Diaper Raffle tickets, all those things. It was the same thing, so it says Baby Shower Bingo. It has the same theme to it. It says, please fill out each square with gift items you think mommy to be will receive. Be the first one to complete a straight line of 5 squares and win. I don't like playing bingo that way at a baby shower because it's so easy to just be like onesie, bottle, binky, blanket, hat. And whoever's going to do that is going to win. I wanted it to be a little bit more unique. So we actually changed the rules of it, and we did, there's 24 blank spaces. So when you got your card, you had a pen, and you wrote the 24 numbers in whatever order you wanted to write them in. And then my best friend Heidi went and used removable stickers, like little round stickers. She wrote 1 through 24 on the stickers and stuck them on the gifts. And then as I was opening the gifts, I was like, okay, number 7. And wherever your number 7 was, you marked it off. Number 15, wherever number 15 was, you mark it off. So on and so forth. So it was actually really easy. We only had one winner. It was a quick, simple game. No fuss. None of this like, well, does a onesie count as an outfit, or, you know, nothing like that. It wasn't, because I have definitely been to baby showers where it did happen like that, and I did not care for it as much as the numbering system. So if you do play baby bingo and it comes where you can pre-fill out the squares, I would highly recommend doing the numbers game because it is a lot easier. And then because I'm a girly girl and I do YouTube videos, we could not play what's in my purse. So I got this from Etsy as well, from a different seller. I thought it was so cute. It doesn't have the princess theme, but it's a damask pink with the perfect color gray that I want her nursery colors to be. And it says, what's in your purse? Find the items below in your purse and tally your points. The person with the most points is the winner. And it has different categories for like 1 point, 5 points, 10 points, what does that say? 12, 25, and 50. So obviously the most points, 50, is going to be like random stuff like a passport, unsent mail, flash drive, or an e-reader. Well, my friend Heather is a keen little girl because she actually has, I think, the Note 2. So she used it as a camera, a flashlight, an e-reader, something and something. I don't know. Her iPod, I don't know. She used it for a bunch of different stuff, and she actually won. She had like 200 and some odd points. So she did really good. This was a really fun game to play because most girls go to baby showers and they all bring their purse. So that was different and unique. I really hadn't seen this particular game played at a baby shower before. And again, that was just from Etsy. One last thing I wanted to show you guys. I did mention on the dress that I had, which you guys saw in the pictures that I was wearing, it was big on me and I forgot to get it tailored. I didn't do it in time, so it was pretty big. So what I did was, this is the ribbon that it came with, just like a coral peachy color. It is pretty, but I wanted a pink ribbon because obviously we're having a girl. So I bought this pink ribbon from Hobby Lobby in a roll, and I just tied it around myself. Like I looped it through the loops of the dress and tied it a little bit tighter than I was used to, so that way the dress wouldn't, it would be a little bit more form-fitting and not slip off. And then we did make the pom-poms. I actually was not creative enough to cut out my own tissue paper because I could not find the colors of tissue paper that I wanted. I could find white, of course, but I wanted pink and gray, and I could not find enough pink in one pile of tissue paper to make the stupid pom-poms. So when in doubt, turned to eBay, because literally eBay has everything that you can think of, and I just purchased the pom-poms online. They already came pre-cut, and all you had to do was fold them accordion style and fluff them out, and they were perfect. I have them actually, like I said, in my loft because I do plan on hanging a couple of them as decoration in her room, just because they're so pretty and the colors are perfect. But yeah, so those were super simple. I'll post some pictures here because I actually didn't do them. I have an amazing family and best friends who fluffed them all up for me. They did an amazing job hanging them from the ceiling and putting them on the table, and I just thought it was a perfect amount of decoration without going overboard. And then there were some balloons which were from the dollar store, because there's no point in paying a ton of money for balloons when you can get them from the Dollar Tree. So I think that was about it. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. If I missed something that was in a picture, or you guys have seen other things at a baby shower and you're curious if we did it, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I hope that this gave you guys some ideas. If you have any specific questions about Etsy sellers or like any of the games that we played and stuff like that, again, leave them in the comments down below. But I hope that it helped you, because I really wish somebody had done an entire video explaining the details of their baby shower and not just put pictures, because sometimes pictures are a lot harder to look at and figure out intricate details than it would have been just to tell me it. So I hope that it helps someone out there. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought and if it did help you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!